Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so thrilled to have you guys here. Hopefully you immediately noticed right off the bat we got a little different setup here. As promised, you guys are straight above me now, which is super cool because I can actually see the camera, which is above me, and you guys can see my hands and see exactly what I'm working on. So when I show you this video, I'm actually going to have it totally flipped because for me, my project is upside down because of the section that I'm working on is pretty much the top right-hand corner of the project. So it's easier to film and to reach if I have it flipped, but for you guys, you should be seeing this correctly right side up if I flipped it correctly. So fingers crossed. Today we are going to keep on trucking with this Chuck Pinson that we are working on. So before I say the name wrong, like I do every single time, as you guys know, this is Strength Along the Journey by Chuck Pinson, and it is a Diamond Art Club piece. So I do have my light pad on underneath, so it really shows off any imperfections in this. So be aware of that. No need to worry if you see anything that looks a little funky, okay? Once that light pad goes off, it is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go over the tools I'm gonna use today, and then we're gonna get started. So while I'm going over these tools, if you wanna grab your diamond painting, that would be spectacular. We have lots of stuff to talk about today in our paint and chat. But first, of course, is our tools. If you're new here, welcome. We are so glad to have you. I usually go over my tools in the beginning of my videos just so you guys kind of know what I'm doing. So I, of course, have the standard Diamond Art Club, beautiful, sharp tweezers to help with their square kits. These do come with all of their square kits, so fantastic. And then I have my tried and true Diamond Art Club pen with the OG tip that's going to be on that. I'm not sure if it's actually focusing, but this is the original tip that comes on it, and I do fill this one with wax. And then on the flip side, I have, I believe this is a 10 placer. It's not actually written on there, but pretty sure it's a 10 placer. But if you guys know me, you know that I use these for any amount that I want. So I have a 10 placer and a single placer on my Diamond Art Club pen. And then I have my standard pen that comes in most kits. This one's blue with a blue squishy, and I have a 4 placer on this one, and then an empty single on the top, which if you know, I use. Last one that I'm pretty much using on this project is my metal single placer, and again, an empty tip. No pink squishy, I don't have any yet. These are Diamond Art Club's tips. They fit perfectly on your pins that come in your kit. So I'm using 3 different pins mainly. I have quite a bit of color blocking going on, so that's super helpful. We are gonna go ahead and cut from our protective film here. Just gonna cut a little section. Probably won't get all of this done in this video, but that's no problem. Oops. Cutting skills, not great. That's okay though. We will just pop this. And you never want to press too hard. You'd rather have to peel a little bit than cut through that gorgeous canvas. So how are you guys doing? Hopefully this view is better for you. You're gonna have to let me know. It's definitely better for me because I can, at least for the most part, see what I'm showing you guys. Also totally recognize that was a terrible cut, but that's okay. So it's nice to actually be able to see you guys. So hey, hi, what's up? How's it doing? What are you guys working on? Hopefully you've grabbed your project and you're working with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, this section does have a lot of color blocking. So I think, let me grab this little piece of washi tape that got stuck in there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start, come on washi tape. Really is stuck on there, there we go. I guess I'll go ahead and fill in those 6s down there. Yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. Things have been a little crazy for us right now. We are currently starting to delve into purchasing a home, which has been really exciting. We're just getting started, so if you guys have any tricks of that trade, would be happy to hear that. We've just kind of started looking. We're not in a major rush or anything like that, which is helpful to us because we can kind of wait for something that is, you know, a good price and has, you know, most of the stuff that we're looking for. So that is going to be really exciting, but it definitely makes it so I can't do quite as much Diamond Art Club shopping as I would hope, but that's okay. It'll give me some time to work on this stash that I have already accumulated. Let's see. My channel's been doing really, really well. I'm so like blown away by all of the new subscribers and all the new wonderful visits to my channel. That makes me feel so good. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying my video, and you guys say such nice things to me. It makes my heart so happy. Y'all don't even know. So thank you for all the kind comments. It's just very heartwarming, and I really, really appreciate it. Did want to touch on a couple of things. I have gotten a few comments asking about giveaways and like free kits and that kind of stuff. So I do pay full price unless I have a coupon code, which, you know, we all have access to those at the same time usually, unless it's a birthday code, for Diamond Art Club. And, you know, they do last a long time. I think they're a really good deal, but they're not super cheap. So, and I'm a public school teacher. So, unfortunately, I don't have any kits right now to give away, which, you know, I do hate that. But, just like I was saying a second ago, I have to limit my buying right now, so I definitely don't have extra at the moment to spare, so I do apologize for that. But on the flip side of that, if I do ever come across creators that are doing giveaways, I will definitely shout them out for you guys, because I do know that Diamond Art Club, you know, is a hair expensive, even though it's totally worth it for everybody. So I will let you guys know if I hear of any fun giveaways to enter. Let's see. Another thing I wanted to suggest is if you're just looking for something to tide you over until you can get a Diamond Art Club kit, which, by the way, you can totally use a coupon if you join their VIP group. They have a coupon in there that is 15% off, I do believe, all of the time. So that's a pretty good coupon, and it works on new releases too. Hint, 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 hint. But I'm also working on getting an affiliate code, and I also want to reach out to Diamond Art Club because I would really, really love to start doing some of the sneak peeks. I think that would be super fun, especially now that I got this new camera, which so far I think is working out pretty good. I was excited about it. I'm trying to not spend money right now while we're looking at getting a home, but it was on like a flash sale on Amazon, so I had to jump on it because I didn't want to pay more for it than I needed to. And oops, I figured I would need it at some point anyways. And I'm sure some of you guys were getting tired of looking at me with your head tilted to the side. So hopefully your head is in a bit more comfortable position now, which is great. Also wanted to say thanks, guys, for all the support about my gym journey and my health journey. Things are going really well right now. Still trying to stick to everything, even though I'm sure, as you all can know, it can be a little tricky at times, but I definitely am feeling pretty good about it, and I feel like I'm on track, which is exciting. I feel like I've done really good about not buying anything from recent releases, except for that one pattern that I teased you a little bit about. But as far as I saw, only one person guessed it. But here's the reveal in case you want to know. I did get the sweet little rat canvas. I can't even remember what it's called now. Maybe Magic Rat, something like that. It's probably not even anything close to that, but it's the painting that came out a couple weeks ago with a cool little rat on there. It was a little bit mystical, a little different than I'm used to, but yes, I do have pet rats. For the wonderful subscriber who commented that, sure do. I actually have 3 of them right now, but Nathan and I have had rats for over 4 years now, and they are spectacular pets. And I know some of you have probably put your pen down and are getting ready to click away from me because you're probably like, what is wrong with her? Listen, don't knock it till you try it, but you also don't have to try it. I do understand, but they really do make great pets, and they're super easy to take care of. But you don't necessarily see a ton of rat themed things that aren't negative in the way that they stereotype them. So when I saw that Diamond Art Club made a stinking adorable rat, I had to get it so we can put it hopefully in our room that we keep our rats in. So that's pretty cool. Right now I have Hank, who is a super duper old man, and then I have Stuart and Sterling. So that's who I've got right now. But like I said, we have had them for 4 years. So I can't even think off the top of my head how many we've had in total now, but it's over 10. They unfortunately don't have super long lifespans, so. But definitely make great pets. So, oh no, did you guys just see that? Oh, made a mess. That's okay, no big deal. Only spilled a little bit of it on the canvas. It's okay. That's what I get for talking while trying to paint, right? You have to be focused and in the right mindset. That's the only trouble with those big trays, is sometimes they get away from you. Or at least it could just be me, actually. Maybe I'm just a little clumsy. That's okay. I've definitely spilled more than this on a canvas before. That's why it's nice that Diamond Art Club's canvases are so forgiving. Move stuff all around. Also, another thing I just thought of is, my apologies if you can hear my quite loud fish tank in the background. Didn't even think about that when I started filming this video. So hopefully you hear me loud and clear over the fish tank, but if it's bothering you, I'm so super sorry. I will try and make sure it is quieter next time. I'm hoping to take our fish tank down, you know, fairly soon, but I've got a couple of old fish in there that I'm letting live out their senior citizen years in the tank they've always been in. So if you know about fish tanks, they're flipping pain to move. So I'm hoping we don't have to move it to a new house, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, you know, what we've got going on once that time comes. Let's see, is this, yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure that that was correct, but it was. All right. So you guys are probably like, do the little triangle shaped thing. Okay, fine. I also need to do that T because I just need to fill this little tiny section in. So I actually think I'm gonna do that one first. There it is. Sometimes I swear it takes me forever to find stuff. So, let's see. How are your paintings coming? Please comment down below. I love when y'all tell me what you're painting, or let me know that you painted with me during this time. It makes my heart happy to know that I've got friends painting with me. I really wish there were like some local groups or something for diamond art painting, and I guess I could always start one, but maybe I should. Maybe I'll do that one day. So if you notice, I do tend to start with my single placer, and I just go through and I place all of my singles that I know I'm gonna have, and then I'll have a ton more at the end once I place as many as possible. So I like to focus on small chunks. So I'm gonna work on this chunk first. So as you can see, I'm using my 4 placer tool, and I'm doing 2s and 3s, and you don't have to just do 4. It's just telling you that you can do up to 4. And I will say that as far as like multi-placing control, I feel like 4 is a pretty good spot, especially if you're trying to learn how to multi-place and you're not really super confident in your capabilities. I feel like the 4 is a good way to go, and I believe it comes standard for the most part in a lot of kits I've seen and a lot of the reviews I've seen of different kits. So of course you guys are able right now to see all my little gaps and that kind of stuff, but that's all right. Once I flip this light off, you will not be able to tell, which is wonderful. Looking great. If there's anything, you know, specific you guys would ever like to see in a video, please make sure just to comment it down below. I still need to figure out how to go live. I do think I need a certain amount of something in order to go live. I'll keep you updated on that one. I know I looked it up at one point and it was a no-go, but hopefully that will change soon. Let's see. If you're a new subscriber from this video, please make sure you pop in the comment section and just say, hey, I'm new here, and that way I can make sure to say hey. Because sometimes, odd enough, YouTube doesn't alert us when we get a new subscriber, so it's at times impossible for me to know who subscribed. I think unless you have your something set to public, it doesn't tell you. Do. All these single placers. Once I've been doing these color blocking sections, it makes me like feel like, dang, Sarah, you were flying through this thing. No, I think I've just made it to the easier portion. So I think I'm gonna finish this color and probably cut the video here. only because, as we know, my phone does not enjoy uploading long videos on our internet. This video alone will probably take a couple hours to upload, which seems insane to me, but that's okay. We'll wait. Oh no, my camera cut off. I'll have to block those videos together. Honestly thought I was going to be in a day of mourning, but I'm so sorry to tell those of you who don't know. Dr. Phil is leaving daytime and he's leaving his show. Can you imagine not having Dr. Phil? I can't remember if I've talked to you guys about this before, and you know, totally fine if you don't particularly care for him. I love that show. I watch it dang near every day, reruns, new ones, all of the above. And I'm feeling mildly distraught. Maybe mildly is an understatement. I'm very upset about this. They said he's got other big projects and whatnot, but I like a good old boy from Texas to get on there and tell people some ways that they could improve their lives, right? And I say that because that's what he says, but I guess at this rate I'm just gonna have to stick with real shows, real people, real cases, Judge Judy, right? All right, guys, I think this is gonna finish this up for us, just because I'm starting to get a little sleepy and I don't want to mess up on my project. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope you enjoyed the new camera. Please let me know. I'm so sorry I bumped you. Hopefully I'll get better about that. But please let me know if you like this angle, and yeah, if you have any questions. Please make sure to subscribe if you're new here. We would certainly love to have you, and please do let me know what you guys are working on. All right, guys, until next time, see you later.